Hey, Mark, fake banter for the intro.
That's all I know how to do.
Great.
Good to be here.
Welcome to Tuesdays with
Stories.
Hit her in the face with a surfboard.
And then the duck fell out of his bag.
Surf's up. And she didn't even flush.
Knock, knock.
Who's there? Mark Norman and Joe List.
Yeah! This is Tuesdays with Stories, everybody.
No, that's terrible.
This is supposed to be cheesy.
My radio is spitting at me. And I can't choose one.
Wow! Here we are in Aurora, Illinois. Good to be back.
Scooby-Doo! Who called it Wayne and Garth the other day? Oh, Gomez. He's like, fucking Wayne and Garth. I'm like, it's called Wayne's World, you idiot.
Wow.
Yeah, Wayne and Garth.
Kind of inclusive. He threw Garth in there.
Yeah, it's
In
nice.
the title. Boy, Dana Carvey had a run.
He really did. By the way, maybe we should talk about this off stage. I forgot to text you.
Oh, no, I'm nervous.
What are you doing last night? You made a big faux pas.
What happened? The food? Eating the food?
Well, we were talking to somebody, and then you were like, how come they didn't get this other person?
Oh, yeah.
That was bad.
I walked away. I was like, what was that?
That was bad. I went home. I told my wife. She's like, what's wrong with him? I'm like, she should call him.
Yeah, well, he's playing 2 roles in a movie. I figure, hey, I guess that's cheaper.
But this is what you don't get. He is thinking. He's like, they think I'm better.
Ah,
You undercut.
I undercut. That was an accident.
That was
I didn't
bad.
mean to.
Email. Send an email.
I'll
a
send
phone
an
call,
email.
a text. I was like, gee whiz.
I've called him today.
I know. And this man, I mean, he's on the edge of the world already.
You think?
I don't really know him at all.
He's in a movie. He's in a movie. And
Hey,
that's
I was in a movie. I want to kill myself every
That's
day.
true, but-
this is like a real movie, but still,
There you go. It's a production. It's Hollywood.
I'm
film.
looking forward to it. But yeah, that
am
was
too.
bad. That was trouble.
That was bad. Sorry, everybody. Now, well, wait could you told me that later? Now I'm going in on a down swoop.
All right, let me swoop you back in.
Get me back up,
Yes,
Patty.
you look terrific.
Yeah,
Very handsome
thank
boy.
you. Well, the rain out there. It's falling, baby. Hold on.
Oh,
It's coming down, and it's that slow, drizzle, depressing, gray, cum-guzzling rain that
You know-
just bukkakis.
you know what it is? Low clouds. The low. Sometimes you have it rain. It's like high cloud bright, a sprinkle. This is the low cloud dark. Low cloud dark.
Whoa, you're a weather guy now.
Well, I'm just saying that's what it feels like.
Well, can we get the Doppler?
What's a Doppler exactly?
I don't know. I know a doppelganger.
Yeah, that's a That's
a
a guy that
twin.
looks. Yeah.
Yeah, but a Doppler. That's what they say. Hey, we're going to go to the Doppler. Beep, 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 beep. And then there's a guy going, there's a strong current coming in from the northwest or whatever. And then it moves. And you always get there's always some smoke show ladies who are still weather whores.
I know with the heels. Can I tell you, we talked about my porn. I'm not a big porn guy. I still am into news anchor, weather
news anchor.
lady, the
Hot.
big heel, the sports, the sideline reporter, Allie LaForce and Tracy Wolfson.
Are they out on the field there?
They're out there. Yeah, I was talking to Mr. Belichick, and he said the defense is all sucking each other off in the locker room, and they got to stop being such homos. Back to you, Mr. Nance.
What's fun about those ladies is they're always like 5'2", and so they go, "What do you think, Derek?"
I know, and I want to watch him fuck her or
I
my
know,
wife or whatever.
I know. I do too. We all think that's everyone's singing that in America. Everyone's watching that, going, "What if he plowed her?"
I know, and then they do, I think. I just want to
Really?
smell their feet and lick the bottoms of them and have that heel right in my ass.
Well, I hate to bring it up because it's a little graphic, but there is a Japanese porn genre of women reading the news at a desk with a little blazer on and the, action news, whatever graphic behind them. And a guy stands on the desk and jerks off next to her as she reads the news and jizzes on her.
I don't know. Okay, I'll check that out.
Check it
I wish
out.
she was eating her out or something.
I'm sure there's that.
Did she ever turn and blow?
No, that's kind of the cool part. It's like she pretends that nothing's happening.
Yeah, all right.
I don't
Well, I'll
know
check that
why.
out.
I don't know why that works, but it works.
I'll give it a spin. Is it blurred? Because I know the Asian porn sometimes blurred.
No, the one I saw was not. I think that's Japan that does the blur.
That's what you said.
Oh, sorry.
Well, whatever.
They're Asian.
All right, send me a link and
It's the worst level of Squid Game.
a link of a.
There you
Whatever.
go, in the armor. I got it.
DePaulo had one of the great jokes of all time with the sideline reporters.
Please.
If you remember, he said, Yeah, the salary report goes, women, you think that men should be able to decide the abortion issue? And everyone goes, oh, boo.
No.
He goes, why? Yeah, because we never carried a baby, and you never carried a football. Now get the fuck off the field, you cunt.
That's a pretty good joke.
That's a pretty damn good joke.
He's got a point. I mean, that won't go over in Bushwick, but it's a good point.
No, it won't go over outside of his room, but...
Yeah.
By the way, I got him to commit to Skankfest.
Whoa! I'll believe it when I see it.
You're going to see Nick DiPaolo at Skankfest this year.
Oh, my God. He doesn't know what he's getting into. We're in one building with 700 sycophants. One guy's going to go, Mr. DiPaolo, can I get it? He's going to go, get the fuck out of here, you school shooter.
It's going to be quite a sight. I can't wait.
Wow, him in Vegas. That'll be quite a sight. Him with a rum and Diet Coke or whatever the hell he drinks.
How funny. When I started working with Nick in 2006, nearly 20 years ago, he would not travel further west than Texas. We never did Seattle, L.A. I mean, that's how particular this man is.
Was it a flight length issue or was it a people on the West Coast issue?
I think it was probably both, but I think it was more the flight length. He just wanted the comfort.
Wow, Patrice wouldn't fly.
That's wild.
Car, boat, train, whatever. I mean, I think he did fly every now and then because he's like, all right, I got to get to L.A. sometime this month.
Yeah, they went to South America to fuck hookers at one
yeah.
point. So he would, but just didn't.
He terrified of flying.
Would avoid it.
Yeah, we're lucky we don't have that. I could do my taxes. I'm conked out on a flight.
Yeah, I hate all the going through the thing.
Sure.
But the flight itself, send me.
I mean, you got a first class ticket with a TV in the seat. And a beer and a meal and a newspaper. I mean, it's 1981, but still, that's a nice day.
It's pretty good. I've had 3 flights in a row, no TV, which I should look at it 3 short flights in a row, which is nice. But still, you're like, you want that TV. You want to
love it.
Toss on a little Naked Gun or fucking whatever.
I'm such a cunt. I do the Movie On podcast in.
I've done the same.
Now I have a visual stimulation of John Wick, and then I have the Sam Harris blowing me in the earbone.
I do the same exact thing, and then on top of that, I'm watching that guy's TV.
I do the same
I got this TV over here, but I'm watching Little Mermaid, and I'm listening to Barry Weiss and shoving toys in my ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just did Pittsburgh.
Oh, quit bragging.
First time ever in Pittsburgh.
What?
Which everyone kept saying to me, how come you never come here? But again, I opened for DiPaolo for years. I opened for Jonigan for years. There just wasn't a funny white guy room in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Because Pittsburgh is a low-key black town.
Is that right?
Yes. You don't think of Pittsburgh as being black, but I think it's like 40% black or something.
Oh, wow.
It was too much for me, I'll tell you that. I'm kidding, of course.
Well, it's one of those move out. There's a lot of white flight there, I think. There's a lot of like suburb. That whole comedy club is out in it's one of those little fake towns where they put a fountain and a movie theater and they go, hey, this is Munhall, PA. They give it a little county name.
Yes, it used to be all factory, but it's in Homestead.
Homestead, that's it.
Which is, I guess, a rough neck of the way, because I looked it up, and I was kind of talking about this on stage. You go to Google Maps. I like to see what's going on around there. And I clicked on Homestead. They got a Wikipedia. Median income, $16,000.
What?
Now, we're on a different planet. We're only a 45-minute flight away. But if you make $16,000 a year and you live in New York, you're in the sewer.
Yeah, that's third world, I believe.
I mean, my rent is $24,000 a year.
Whoa,
and that's
shit.
I got a deal.
Yeah.
I have like a fucking great deal on a place.
That is a sweet deal for that pad. Mind you.
It's unbelievable. And I kept I was like, you guys must have commuted in. This is crazy.
Yeah.
And then a lady emailed me and goes, hey, I know you. Because I was like, I'm going to buy a house like fucking Mr. Burns and live on a mountain in Homestead.
That's a beautiful city, like that drag over there with the river and the little, what do you call it, the gondola?
I don't know. It's a drag, all right.
They got river boats out there. I mean, the heart of the city is gorgeous because it was a booming steel town.
Of course.
And now it's, clearly... There goes the neighborhood.
I watched All the Right Moves when I came back, and boy, Leah Thompson's tits are really spectacular.
Are they out?
Oh, yeah.
Ah, I missed that scene.
She is something else. Yeah, you can go see Lorraine Baines McFly's tits.
Wow.
It's pretty exciting.
She was like a girl next door, something to snack on.
She's like maybe my number one all time.
Come
She
on.
really is. Well, you got factoring in the Crush
Yes.
The film. I mean,
Yes.
she's Lorraine.
Yes.
You know, and then you see her in the dress, and then as a kid, when I was obsessed with Back to the Future, then you watch All the Right Moves, and your fucking top blows off because
so
her
did
top
hers.
blew off.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable and fun film. It's a little retarded, but whatever.
I didn't know that was Pittsburgh.
Oh yeah, big steel bullshit. Chris Penn, it's also hilarious. You watch movies from the '80s. You're like, Chris Penn's like, I got a full ride to USC. He's like 5'9". He's Tom Cruise's height. But
He was also in Footloose.
Yes.
And he's the worst dancer on the planet.
he was hot. I mean, Chris Penn. I don't mean sexy. I mean like career hot.
Yes, he had a moment. Him and his bro. I mean, Spicoli is one of the best roles ever.
Absolutely.
Shawnee.
That guy seems insufferable.
Worst hang on the planet. He's out in
Has to
Katrina
be.
in a canoe with a shotgun. I'm like, get out of here, Penn. It's not mightier than the sword.
Can you imagine Sean Penn listening to our podcast? I mean, forget about it.
Penn Station.
Anyways, went out to Pittsburgh. Oh, this lady emailed me, though. She was like, you're probably joking, but just so you know, my husband and I just bought a house down the street from Homestead in Duquesne, which I think was in the tournament. And she's like, we bought it for $60,000.
Wow.
And she goes, our mortgage is $300. We split it.
Wow.
They pay $150
in America.
for a mortgage. I might move to Pittsburgh. This is my new thing.
I don't mind Pittsburgh. I'll visit.
I'm going to Pittsburgh. I'm going to live on a hill and go to the Pirates games. $150.
You know what's hilarious is I was reading some comments, unfortunately, and one guy goes, "Can't wait for the next pod. I wonder where Joe's moving today."
Well, it's Pittsburgh. It's Pittsburgh, PA.
You can throw a fucking dart at a globe, and you never know. You might move there.
$300
Next
for a
week
mortgage.
He's going to Lisbon.
I could go buy a house in cash. Here you go. Give me the house.
Yeah, you could. There's a comedy club there now. You're
Fucking
in.
beat it. This is my house. But very exciting. $300.
There you go. Good for her. I mean, can the neighborhood be that bad?
It can't be great.
That's true.
I mean, I'm not.
But I think it's like a miner. You know, they're miners and blue collar, like shithole people.
And it's illegal to fuck minors, so that's kind of annoying.
It's a perk.
Yeah, $60,000, $300 a month. The houses I look at to stay near here, the mortgage is $5,900 a month.
Right, of course. Yeah, it's crazy. So Pittsburgh might be the next boomtown. You know what's crazy? You go to these old towns like a Syracuse or Rochester that had some real money coming in. It's like this was a school, that was a university, that was a this, that was a skyscraper, and it's like Detroit, and it's all just empty and rotten.
I know.
It's wild how high something can go. I mean, America's like that.
Yeah, it's rough. I mean, we travel a lot, the most, and you go to these towns and you're like, this is not pretty.
Not pretty. But at one point, if you just pop your eyeballs back to 1966, it was like, beep, beep, bus going by. How you doing, Mr. Johnson? Hey, milkman and all that shit. And it was just booming and clean and pretty.
I think we sent the jobs overseas,
I think you're
and we don't make anything.
Yeah, we don't make it, and we're all fat.
Everybody's in what do you call it? The service industry now. It's only we make cocktails instead of steel.
Service in it. I mean, talk about it's influencers. Everybody's, hey, I want to be J-Lo or Kim K or Lizzo or whatever the fuck it is, and we're all tap dancing and showing our camel toe in a twerk video in yoga pants.
I know it's brutal. We're all gonna die, but it's a hell of a town, Pittsburgh.
Oh yeah,
good time,
good people. Go Penguins!
Yeah, had a heck of a weekend there for the first time ever. It was the people showed up. A lot of Tuesdays. I got some of the best gifts I've ever got.
Really?
People were like,
"Do tell."
I mean, first of all, I bumped into it's all outdoor mall there.
Yes, fake town.
Which you know that old saying: if you spend enough time at a barber shop, you're gonna get a haircut.
I don't, but I like it.
Well, we say that in sobriety circles. Like you shouldn't be hanging out at the bar too much because eventually you'll get a drink.
Yeah, that happened to me at a gay bar.
I think
I hung out just a little too long.
But I think people say it out in different circumstances like that.
Yeah.
You know, you hang out at a football game, you're going to fuck a cheerleader or whatever.
Oh, hey, all right.
So
Sign me
that's
up.
the mall. You go to the mall and you walk around an outdoor mall every day. Eventually you're like, I guess I'll buy a bunch of shit.
Yeah, I do need a new pen that writes upside down.
So I was good. I was proactive. I walked by a sneaker store 11 times. I said, I'm going to get my wife a new pair of running sneakers.
Oh, what a hubby.
So I went in there to some running store called, not Fleet Feet, some other store.
White Flight.
Come on my feet. And you ever do that? You end up
Foot
coming on
fetish?
the feet, the toes.
No, I want the feet chopped off like a ISIS torture.
I think I've just got a point where I just want to come on anything now.
Well, that
It's
I
like,
get.
Let me try the feet. Let me try the elbow.
Sure, don't come in a fan. Wait a minute. I'm talking about like an oscillating.
Oh, all I want to do is come in a fan.
Yeah, that fan, that would be fun.
Yeah, Go Pack Joe came by and he was looking pretty good. I did see Go Pack Joe. What a guy.
I love that guy. Nice smile ear to ear.
Yeah, he's always nice. He drove 2.5 hours both ways.
Sweet kid.
Good guy.
Pack Joe.
But I went to the sneaker store, and don't you hate this when you go, and Louis had a bit about this, when you get to the hotel and they're like, the bathroom is down here, the gym is over there, we have Brett. You just want to go, don't give a fuck, just give me the key.
Of course.
So I go there, I go, hey, let me see this shoe. You got the shoe in a 7? The guy's like, you realize that's a woman's shoe? And I'm like, yes, I know, it's pink, it's little, yes, I wear women's shoes. I don't give a fuck.
You turn around, the other one's up your ass.
And I get it because people are dumb, but it's like, it says women, it's next to the bras, it's pink, it's this big. I'm like, I know it's a woman's shoe. I'm a good husband.
Yes, I'm wearing a dress. Pay no mind.
So then I had that thing where he comes out, I'm with Matt Wayne, he comes out and he goes, okay, good news and bad news. And I just want to go, don't stop talking.
Yes,
We're leaving.
yes.
It didn't work out.
I agree.
He goes, we don't have him in stock, but you got 2 options. And I'm like, oh, that's okay. I try to cut him off at the pass, but he wants to say, he's like, we got a store 35 miles from here. I go, I don't have a car. That's okay. He goes, well, we can order it for you. I go, yeah, no, it's okay. I'm just passing through.
I don't live here.
And the guy's like this. And I'm like, don't be mad at me. You don't have, I just wanted to buy a shoe and leave.
I'm giving you less work, if we're being clear, being honest. Now,
Yeah.
I was saying this exact thing this weekend to my opener, Sean Murphy. The hotel check-in is the most antiquated thing since wooden dildos.
Mm-hmm.
What are we doing here? Okay, so what room? What'd you say? Normand. I'm like, I should be able to go, beep, there's my itinerary or my barcode. Key pops out of a little doohickey, and I go upstairs.
I absolutely agree. I'll find the room. I'll find the breakfast. I'll find the bathroom. I know how to do it. But you forget, for every genius, high IQ man like us, for every alpha, there's a bunch of fucking dumb beta, Down syndrome, fat assholes.
Yeah, but what does this have to do with beta?
Well, I just thought it'd be funny to call us alphas.
Oh, okay,
It's a
sorry.
bunch of fucking
That is
queefs
funny.
that are like, can you tell me where the breakfast is? You know what I
Yeah,
mean? So
yeah.
they do it for them, and it's the same with the shoe.
Right.
They've had 3,800 fucking assholes come back and be like, you sold me women's shoes.
Yeah,
And they're like,
right.
well, they're pink with fucking bubbles on the side, you fucking asshole.
Yeah, exactly. Well, it's on me too because
Hashtag.
the fucking airplane, they do the security, and I go beep boop movie. Fuck you. I got an iPad, a book, and a monitor open. I'm doing my taxes. I'm doing the stock market. This lady's going, and then she has the thing where it drops down, the mouth thing, the air thing.
All right.
You know, and she's like, and then, this is the exit, that. If that plane, I've been on 9 million planes in my life. If that plane went down, I'd go, what are we doing?
Right.
What's the move? I didn't listen. I never listened.
But don't you think with that we've been on so many flights, I think it's seeped in.
I hope it seeped.
Because you have heard it a million times. The nearest exit may be
million.
behind you.
Right.
Put your mask on before helping others.
Yes.
Which you're never going to help someone else.
Oh, don't fiddle, tamper, twerk, tweak, or touch the metal detector, the smoke detector.
Yeah, so you've heard it.
I've
'Cause
heard
I'm the
it.
same way. I ignore, but it's seeping in.
I hope it's seeping.
It's just like when your wife says, I love you or whatever. Eventually, you're like, she said it once. I heard it.
Yeah, the N-word too.
Yeah, absolutely. My wife loves it. She's from Africa.
Aha, mine likes it in bed.
But, so... we're walking
yeah.
to the mall.
The mall,
and
the
Matt
shoes.
and I, Matt Wayne, hilarious, good buddy, special coming out soon. We're walking, and we're just yapping.
Yeah.
And, I was on the phone. That's what it was. I got a phone call. I was talking to Derek on the phone, catching up. So I got the AirPods.
Big
But Matt's
D.
walking next to me, and then he's like, hey, this person's recognizing you.
Yeah.
So I went, oh, hey. But I'm making plans at the time. So I appreciate the fandom. But I'm like, all right, so book your flight April 30th. We got the house. And I'm like, what? And then the guy's like, hey, I got you a present. We got some stuff for you. So I'm like, Derek, I got to call you back. So for a moment, we stop in the crosswalk because I'm on the phone.
You don't like
This
crosswalk.
person's yelling. So I go, what? Oh, here I come. And then this guy rolls down his window. He starts yelling. And I just thought, maybe this guy recognizes me too. So I wave at that guy because I got one guy in my ear on the phone, one guy talking to me in person, then a new guy yelling, "Hey, hold on, my wife's grabbing you a present." And then this guy goes, "Hey, what the fuck?" So I'm waving to him like, boy, I'm getting swarmed. I'm like Spinal Tap.
He's yelling at you, "Get out of the way!" You're like, "Tuesday."
That's exactly what happened. So I go, okay. So then we come off the sidewalk, and we walk to the sidewalk, and these people bring the nicest gifts: a bunch of old Pearl Jam stickers, some vintage stuff, a pin.
They love you, Fatty.
So thoughtful and kind. And then this guy, he's still over here, and he goes, "Yeah, hey, what you guys script?" And I go, "Wait, what?" I still think he's recognized me. I'm like, "I'll be with you in a moment." And the guy goes, "How about you take the powwow out of the road?" I don't care for powwow.
I don't mind. It's a Native American flair.
We're just no powwow. We're chatting. Woo. So I like to powwow his ass.
There we go.
And I go, I look at him, and we have a moment of staring, and I go, I pointed, because now I'm on the sidewalk. He has the whole road open. I'm like, I'm on the sidewalk. And he goes, "Yeah, well, okay." And I'm like, "What? I don't get it. Like, look, like you have the open," which I understand. Probably for a second, I was in front of his car, and I feel bad. And if it was me, I'd be telling the story from that perspective.
Sure.
But I'm like, you can't be in that big of a hurry.
Yes.
You're still sitting here trying to say your powwow line. And meanwhile, the road is totally free.
Right.
So scooch away.
Keep scooching, Fatty. Yeah, no, you got a point there.
So I hated him, but they brought some nice gifts. And then these other couple came, and they made, what do you call it? Customized coaster. A Joe List, like on a slate. You know that chalkboardy slate?
Yeah, I like the chalk.
It had a Joe List emblem on it, and then he made some regs customized coasters.
Gee, this is a fan and a half.
Unbelievable.
Don't visit him.
Thank you very much to the fans, and I guess I'll take the powwow out of the street.
Yeah, hiya. Gotta do it.
Hey, folks, this episode of Tuesdays with Stories is brought to you by BetterHelp. If you are constantly giving to others and neglecting yourself, that's us.
Yep.
It may seem like the right thing to do, but it's going to wear you out. Online therapy through BetterHelp can teach you how to make yourself a priority. By the way, I'm going to a psychiatrist. I got called up to the big leagues.
Woo!
I'm going psychiatrist after this. You'll learn positive coping skills also, how to set boundaries, and how to be the best version of yourself. It isn't just for people with major trauma. Whatever you're going through, BetterHelp is there for you. Mark, you love this thing.
Love BetterHelp. You see, therapy is great. It's necessary. We all love it. But you got to leave the house. You got to get in the car, the subway. That kills you. And it's all this time management, scheduling. This is on a Zoom, a laptop, a phone. You can knock it out at home. You don't have to go out into the scary world. So very convenient. I'm a fan. Get on it.
BetterHelp is 100% online and suited to your schedule. Just fill out a quick questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist, and you'll be on your way. You can even switch therapists at any time for no additional charge. Learn to make time for what makes you happy with BetterHelp. Visit BetterHelp.com/Tuesdays to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/Tuesdays.
Get on it, folks.
But yeah, that was fun. I don't know. I got more, but let me shove it over to you.
Well, Pittsburgh's fun, and that is a big room out there, so I'm glad you sold some ticky.
Yeah, early shows sold out, and second shows ended up being pretty decent. They were more than half full. I would say 65%. Sold about 1,200 tickets, which is not bad.
Hey, that's great. That's a theater.
These comedy clubs, they pay about, the median income of Homestead.
Yeah.
So it's a nice weekend. So thanks, and I'll be back. And David Tell's there this week, and they were like, "We think we fucked you. Yeah, we booked you back to back with the Tell." And I'm like, I think it's fine.
Yeah, well, you got to book me sometime.
But I will say this: I had 3 different people, and this is a weird thing with comedy. They go, "Oh my God, Joe, can I take a photo?" And they're shaking.
Oh,
and you go,
Parkinson's.
"Hey, so what show you coming to?" "Nah, no show."
Yeah.
I go, "You're not coming to the show?" I guess they make $14,000 a year.
That probably is it.
But you're like, or maybe they just love the podcast. But this is also mind blowing. I feel like I'm talking too much. I'm all jacked
You're good.
up. But
I'm all jacked up. Ooh.
I think a lot of these podcast fans, they never even watched it. I was just talking to Soder. Soder said he has multiple comments on his YouTube. They're like, "Damn, Soder's a good stand-up. I had no idea. Love the bot. Crackle, crackle." And the same with Foley and Kevin Ryan.
Right.
I think we thought we were doing podcasts to bring
Benefit.
people to the comedy
Yes.
show, but I think a lot of people are like, I don't give a fuck about stand-up.
Yeah, well, it's harder to watch. It's less fluid. It's less natural. But it is an art, and it's our number one. You got to remember, we are podcasts. But I do think, especially in L.A., a lot of guys were podcast first.
Right.
Stand up second. And we want to come clean and say we're not that.
I mean, most people, they turn the shit off when we start promoting dates.
That's true. I know I do.
And then I got this. I got the comment today on a YouTube. Please, all E's, come to Erie or Pittsburgh.
They got the double whammy.
I'm like, this has got to be a joke. So everyone shits on us for talking about email list, Punch Up Live. Get on the email list. And Sarah just read an article
Punch Up Live, get on it.
that said if you feel like you're promoting your dates too much, keep going because they're not seeing it.
Whoa.
When you think about your Insta stories, I mean, what percentage of your followers are reading your Insta stories?
I have a million followers, 10,000 people see my story. I check.
I think is that 1 or is that less than 1%?
Less, because it's actually 1.2 million.
Yeah, so that's crazy. I mean, 1%
Yes.
are seeing the Insta story because we think, oh, Insta story, someone will see it.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, they're like, you're not promoting enough.
Well, you see guys like Bert with his shirt off and a banana hammock and roller skates, and you're like, geez, this guy's really selling his soul out here, but he's doing arenas, so it does work.
I told you, Danny Frankel was like, Norman's a retard.
I'm a tard.
I was like, what are you talking about? The guy's selling out 2 beacons. He's like, he should be selling out 3 gardens. He's a moron.
Well, I also don't want to shove it down these queefs' throat, You don't want to bother everybody.
Believe me, that's why, I don't sell any tickets. I like to keep it low key.
Yeah, like the same old G. But, all right, well, you want to talk tough towns.
Yes, I do.
I was in the top 5 crime and murder cap.
Wow.
Take a guess.
Let me take a guess. I mean, I
guess.
knew where you were, so I'll say C-U-M-P-T-O-N, Compton?
No, not that far west. Side. Oh, you already know.
Yeah, why don't you
All
just
right,
say it?
well, this is silly.
Well, we communicate.
Okay, that's true. So I'm in the big Memphis.
Memphis, Tennessee.
Woo-wee! Boy, Memphis, Tennessee. You got Nashville, which everybody loves. It's a big comedy hub now. Theo Vaughn, Nate, the other guy.
I don't
and
care for
then
it.
all the way on the other side of that popsicle stick is Memphis. It's a whole other world over there.
Absolutely.
There's a lot of green between those two cities.
Yeah, you're almost in Arkansas.
That's right.
Yeah, West Memphis is in Arkansas, which blew my mind.
Whoa.
West Memphis 3, the murder,
Yes.
that was Arkansas.
Weird.
Confusing.
It's kind of like Kansas City, Kansas, and then Kansas City, Missouri.
And then East St. Louis is in Illinois.
What the hell are we doing?
It's Wonko Bonko out there.
All right. Well, either way, I'm in Memphis, which is a cool-ass town, and it's gotten fucked with the crime and the drugs and the shootings and the whole thing. But it is a kill. I mean, they got Beale Street. They got Graceland. They got some other stuff I can't think of. But it's like blues was invented there, B.B. King, Sun Studio, that was the other thing.
That's amazing.
It's a fucking killer town and full of history, full of music, and Jerry Lee Lewis and Johnny Cash, all this shit. It's killer, but it's just kind of fizzling away as this cool town because of the crime.
Jesus.
It's sad. It's in a great American city, but the crime, it's one of those cities where you're like taking photos with people after the show. They're like, you should leave now. Get out of this area. And you're like, wow, this is like a strip. It's a street.
I hate the if I get a warning, I'm like, you've ruined my life.
It was all warnings. I opened the show by going, boy, a lot of crime here. Wow, how does he knows us so well? That whole thing. So me and Sean Murphy, we do the Minglewood Hall, and it was killer venue right in the heart of the city, and great people out there, rowdy, fun-loving, good times. But when I landed at 2, and Ari, you land, you check your text, I got a reservation at Graceland for 4, and your first thought is, I'm landing at 2. I got to get a rental car. I got to check into the hotel. I got to shower. I got to jerk off. I got to, whatever, take a shit and shave. I'm skipping it. It's a little tight, with the getting off the plane, the rental, the whole thing.
Wait, beep, beep, beep. Back
Sure.
it up. You're just skipping over why the fuck is Ari Shaffir also in Memphis?
Oh.
What the hell's going on here?
Horrible routing. We have the same management, by the way.
Ah.
And he got put in Memphis. He's on a bus tour, so the routing just matched up. He sold shit. I sold shit. We split our crowds.
Ah.
We fucked ourselves, and we yelled at our agents together.
Wow. So he's the same night.
Same night across town.
Oh, this is appalling.
Appalling, horrible. I mean, it's half Protect Our Parks is in Memphis.
That's insane.
I know.
Oh,
Get it together there, Jews.
come on.
So Ari's in Memphis with Colin Tyrell on the tour bus. His girlfriend and O'Neill.
Wow, that's a good group.
Good group.
I don't know O'Neill, but I feel like I'd get along swimmingly with O'Neill.
You would love O'Neill. Dark, funny, sniper. Funny as hell. Not on. Nice.
Everything I've heard about this man, I think we would sync up.
Great egg. Big sport guy. Good dude.
Wow.
Also, tried to fight Lewis.
Did fight Lewis.
Which you got to respect that.
Absolutely. I thought he was going to win. I thought because he was like this black belty thing.
Yeah.
And that was the last time I bet against Lewis ever.
Yeah, well, he tired out. You know that he didn't do the cardio. But hey, I wouldn't get in the pit with a rattlesnake. I'll tell you that.
No, I sparred with him for 30 seconds. It was the worst mistake I
Really?
ever made. Yeah, it was horrible.
Oh, I'd like to hear that story.
It's a good story.
Okay, so we're in Memphis, and I'm at the hotel, and I text Ari because he's kind of like, "What are you coming or not?" I got us a reservation, a house tour of Graceland. We're gonna go in Elvis's house.
Wow.
And you're like, "I'm tired. I'm wet. I'm gay. I don't want to go." I'm going.
Let's go.
You gotta,
Come on.
Every time I've had that feeling, I think it's better to just go.
Absolutely.
Even though I skipped the cellar party last night.
Me too. But we had a great hang last night.
We had a great hang, and that was all I needed. I got
Terrific
it in.
hang. Absolutely. We had dinner with a good, small female friend.
Good group. Gonna call that guy today that I undercut.
You really ruined that guy's life, but boy,
That was bad.
What a great hang that was with that little lady.
Gah. All right, so I go to Graceland. Ari's there with his crew, and I gotta tell you, if you can get a chance of going inside this house, it is totally worth it.
I got to get there. I've always wanted to go to Memphis. This is another town like Pittsburgh. Nobody's hitting Memphis
Not really, no.
other than you and Ari in the same night.
That's true. We got it all in one night, and it was a mistake. But Graceland is magical. It's like a blast from the past. First of all, you get there, there's a big stone fence, and the stone fence is covered with signatures from girls. I love you, Elvis. Oh, big heart, Elvis.
Wow.
Hound dog, rock me, whatever. And so you ride in the big cul-de-sac driveway, cool house, and you get in there. She opens the door. Every room has a different theme.
Ooh.
There's a jungle room, a Hawaii room, a TV room. He had a TV in every room in the house. He was kind of ahead of his time.
Wow.
And this room is all yellow, and there's a different animal in every room. So it has stained glass peacocks, and then this room has a big-ass tiger, and this room has a big-ass squid or whatever. And he's like the first rapper. He lived with his mom. His mom lived upstairs.
Right.
He's gaudy. He's got a jumbo jet outside. It's like an old 50s jet. It looks crazy.
And he was fucking underage girls.
Fucking underage white chicks, and was shooting up the place.
Wow.
We went to his play. He had a playground for his daughter, and the slide has a bullet hole in it.
Seriously?
Yeah, no joke. I mean, it's like another time. I mean, it literally is another time, but it's just like freedom. He has horses. He's got a go-kart ring. He's got a racquetball court. He's got a house for his guns.
Wow.
He loved guns. The only thing not rappery is he was a big fan of the police.
Me too.
Well, they kept giving him badges because they're like, "We love you. You're the most famous guy here. You're a part of the police force." So he's a part of the police force in like 38 cities, and he would pull people over.
Really?
As a goof, yeah. Like, "Oh, you're going a little fast there, brother. Thank you very much."
I fucking love Elvis.
Elvis is the man.
He's the king.
He is the king, yes.
You know, John Lennon said, before anybody did anything, Elvis did everything.
What?
Which people don't care for because he stole all the stuff
Yes,
from the blacks.
put some blacks.
You
in
say
front of
that quote around black people, and they're very upset with you.
Yeah, he kind of Biebered it. You know, he made it acceptable for the honkies.
Right.
But man, he was a handsome son of a bitch. Blonde. He's a blonde guy. He dyed
Get
that
out
black.
of here. Come on.
He thought it was cooler black hair.
No kidding. Maybe I
Blonde.
should try that.
From Tupelo, Mississippi. He's a twin. His brother's stillborn.
Yes, I knew that from the HBO doc, which was amazing. But they didn't mention the
Amazing.
blonde. And his
Yeah.
mother looks exactly like Rosie O'Donnell. It's shocking.
Wildly similar to uncanny even.
Yeah.
He had a TV in every room. He had a phone in every room. Just gaudy as hell. I mean, I have some photos if you want to see. I'll put them on the Patreon if you want. I'm just snapping like crazy because I'm like, this is a wild room. All his guns are insane. We go out to his pool. He died at 48? No, 42. He died
He
young.
was younger, yeah. Well, he died in 77, right? 77. I think it was 77.
He was on a good amount of pills.
All pills.
Couldn't
I'm gonna
sleep.
say
Did
he
3
was-
shows a night, by the way. He was an
yeah.
animal.
I think he was like 4. I'm going to guess 43.
I'll go 2, 42.
42.
Okay.
Wow. All right.
Yeah, and he said, went to the dentist. This is how it happened. Went to the dentist, came home, goes, my teeth hurt. Tried to sleep, couldn't sleep, got on the piano, boop, 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 boop. Couldn't sleep, 3 in the
This is me.
morning, 3:30 in the morning. Calls his friend up, and he goes, hey, let's play racquetball. I can't sleep. And, you're Elvis's friend. You're kind of on call.
Sure.
So the guy gets his fat ass up. They go play racquetball. They play till like 7 in the morning. He goes into bed, dies. No, toilet.
God.
Died on the toilet. Yeah, heart something.
God damn.
Yeah, 42. He worked himself to death, and he was on some pills. Barely drank. Just he worked him like a dog,
God damn.
hound dog.
I'm about to be 42. I am 42 at the time of hearing this.
Have you seen that photo of George Costanza? This is what a 29-year-old looked like in 1991, and then it's next to Timothy Chalamet, who's 29.
Oh, wow. Wow, that is also cherry picking, of course.
Of course, jerry picking.
By the way, I was just texting Matt Wayne. I'm watching the Hamptons episode. It's crazy. I mean, I talk about this all the time. It's crazy that there was like fat jokes. George is like in great shape. When he wears the shrinkage shirt, he's like, look at this, it shrank.
Oh, yeah.
He's like ripped.
I want to say
No,
ripped.
pull it up. Pull up Hampton's
I see.
shirt.
He's meaty. He's sturdy.
He's not ripped, but I mean, I'm exaggerating for comedic effect, but it's not fat. He has
No.
biceps, and they also show him in shorts, and he's got like defined
Yes,
quads, just
yes.
standing there. He's not like jumping up and down.
He does have good quads.
He's just standing there. He has like calves and quads. He's got a shirt. It's like it's fitted around his bicep.
Wow.
Like he's a strong guy.
Yeah.
And they show him shirtless in the show, and it's not. It's like smooth. It's not like
Yes.
fucking like. What do you call that?
You're right. Blubber?
Cheddar cheese. The fucking
cellulite.
Cellulite. Yeah. He's just like he's in better shape than one of the people in this room. Like there's the like fat body, porchy,
Yeah.
pouchy, fat George.
I will say there's a one scene in that movie where he's like, I was in the pool, and his tits shake.
He's got some tits.
He's got some tits.
Yeah, he's got some tits, but they're not like. You see some tits that are tits.
It's an A cup.
There's a full like you can lift the tit.
Yes,
His
yes.
you can't lift. They're nice tits.
Yeah, they're good tits. They're
You find
pointy.
that shrinkage shirt,
They're perky.
photo?
I've seen it. I believe you. He looks good in it.
but you gotta really pop it in here, and everyone.
Yeah, I think he had a thing about him. I think women were kind of into him.
Nah, I don't know. about
Nah,
that.
maybe I'm throwing that out there. He had an aura.
I guess so.
Okay, but Graceland, totally worth it. So cool. And they kept that fucker in pristine shape. And, his mom's grave is by the pool. His dad's grave's by the pool. His grave's by the pool. It's pretty depressing.
That's weird. Would you do that? I wouldn't want to swim past my dead old
Of
parents.
course not. Well, his mom outlived him.
Is that right?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, I thought there was a part of the doc that he was like all heartbroken because his mother died. Did I make that up?
Somebody outlived his ass, and I can't
but
figure
I could
it
be
out.
making this up.
Well, it's
I
a
thought
sad.
there was a part his mom died and he was like, I can't go on. But maybe I'm thinking of someone different.
Maybe they get a Chuck, but it's a sad ending, and I left there, went right to the show, and I was beaming from the experience. And then our tour guide was so great. She was this cute little lady who was like obsessed with Elvis. Every fact. I had a million questions, and I go, "This is a great tour. How did we hook this up?" And she goes, "Yeah, this is $3,500."
Wow.
I was like, "What? Total?" She goes, "No, a piece."
What?
Because we're going through the house and they shut it down for the rest of the tours.
I was wondering that.
So I was like, how the fuck did Ari, do I owe you money? He goes, no, they hooked it up.
Wow.
So they hooked up Ari.
No kidding. Wow, he's quite charming, Ari.
I did a joke, a couple of underage girl jokes, and she had to be like, enough's enough. You
Wow.
get two. You're in the holy trinity here. You can't be fucking around. I was like, okay.
Well, back then it was fun. It was all fun and games. You groomed and fucked a child, and that was fun.
Yes, it was normal. He was married, and he was a pop icon. Everybody loved it.
Did you watch Priscilla?
Except for her. She hated it.
Yeah.
I heard it was pretty sad. But I asked her about that. She was like, that movie's way inaccurate. They overdid it. They made her more of a victim. It's all bullshit.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah. Her words. So, yeah, we had a great time, and then the show was great. And then I got in my rental car the next day. Me and Sean drove to Little Rock.
Speaking of George Costanza.
Huh.
Remember that was a later season when he's the tourist. Where are you from?
Oh,
Little Rock, Arkansas.
Yeah, perfect choice. By the way, the Little Rock Nine, that's what they're famous for. The black kids who integrated. Little Rock.
Oh.
Yeah. Bill Clinton, of course. The white P. Diddy.
Mm-hmm.
And Bill Hicks died in Arkansas. Fun fact.
Did?
Billy Bob Thornton from there. And I believe Johnny Cash. So Arkansas's got a couple of nuggets.
Hicks died in Arkansas.
Give it a goog.
No kidding.
Pretty sure, yeah.
I thought he went.
And so did I.
I'm misremembering everything. I stink.
Yeah.
So how was Little Rock? That's another town.
Great.
Yeah?
I mean, we picked a room that was way too big. It was like, it was one of those rooms where I walk out and I go, how are tickets? They go, not great. And I go, close that balcony. There was 3 balconies. I was like, close that one.
Jesus.
So we closed the black balcony, and the crowd was great, although I had a mishap with these theaters. They're all designed wackadoo. It's like a convention center kind of thing. And they go, meet me at the back gate by the loading dock, knock 3 times, and say a racial slur. And you go, okay. And I couldn't find the back gate, so I just go, fuck it. I'm walking in, and so I walk in, everyone goes, there he is! It was like the Beatles. I was like, huh, and I had to like duck and roll. I was tumbling. I did like a stiff arm on a lady. And you do one photo, you got to take 40.
I know.
And I said, I'm sorry, I'll be right with you. And I'm like pulling on doors, and they're all locked. It was bad. And then eventually some fat guy in a blazer was like, beep, and he got me in. So I just ran through the showroom, jumped on stage, did a barrel roll, and went to the back.
Well, all these gigs are hard because it's like, you were doing well, but no one in the fucking doormen know who the fuck you are.
Exactly.
I think like bands, they show up in a limo. There's 6 of them. So it's like, oh, there's 6 guys here with tight pants and beards.
Yes, and guitars.
But with comedy, it's just an asshole with New Balance. And they're like, hey, get the fuck out of here. I had that at the Improv. They were like, tase me.
I know.
They're like, you have your ticket, you piece of shit? And I'm like, my face is on the thing.
I had the thing with the black lady at the door. She's got the blazer on, and she goes, "Who are you?" And I go, "That's me." And I'm pointing to a poster of me on the door. And she gave me the Larry David. She goes, that whole thing.
I hate that bit, by the way.
Oh, really?
Every single time they've done it throughout the history of the show, I'm like, oh, I hate this.
It's a little long.
It is long.
But I do like a reoccurring gag.
I like a gag.
Yeah. Pretty good. It's just something to cement the show. I don't know.
It's fun. I like this season.
Great season. That last ep was a banger. How about Bruce? He's not an actor, but he held his own.
I thought he was great. I mean, forget about it. I fainted. I mean, those are the 2 most important men in my life, and
wow.
I shit my pants and ate it. It was beautiful.
Yeah, how about that? I mean, what a weird crossover no one saw coming.
I mean, literally, it's like this is the formation of my being together at last. And I thought they were great. They were hilarious. I mean, and when Bruce said, I didn't know you were a floor fucker, Sarah fell over.
Oh, man.
Floor fucker's funny.
Floor fucker. How about fucking Leon? He goes, she goes, Larry, you're going to get me too. And he goes, I had a threesome once. It got hairy. It was a we two. There was so many jokes. Leon is rolling on this season.
He's very funny, and it's a good season. They're going out well, and R.I.P. Larry. We love you.
Maybe you got to edit this, but it's kind of he's laughing in the face of Me Too, because he's basically saying, like, this woman is traumatized. I'll get her a gift, and it'll go away. Right. So basically you're saying this isn't real.
Right. He's made fun of it quite a bit. I mean, he did the thing where they have to videotape him getting permission and all that stuff.
Oh, that's right.
Chuck, what's the matter? You looking distressed?
No, I'm good.
Oh, okay. You reached for the camera. I got nervous. And then you started chewing your finger.
I'm wondering if it could be a little straighter. That's all.
I'm wondering that about myself.
Yeah, same. Yeah, you beat me to it. But yeah, all's well that ends well. Then me, Sean, and my tour manager, Paul, we flew in on the same flight together. All got first class, which was a nice feeling. Nobody's left out because it's Little Rock, so everybody got bumped up. We land on Easter Sunday. Wife's out of town with her family. Sean's girl is at a whatever anime convention, and Paul's a loser. So I go, let's all eat at the lounge for Easter Sunday. We all went to the lounge on the landing and had a nice LaGuardia meal.
Oh, that's fun.
It was
Easter's
great.
a funny holiday because I flew back Sunday as well from Pittsburgh, and I walked out. There was nobody in the airport.
Love it.
I was just waiting. There's a lift just waiting there for me. I was home in 11 minutes. And I'm like, thank God, all these people think Jesus came back to life. This is beautiful.
Yeah, well, it's Trans Visibility Day for me.
It was fantastic, and Easter Sunday fucking rules. I was like
Rules.
Googling how long it would take to drive to all these places I want to live, and I was like, this isn't bad.
It's not bad. Yeah, thank you, Jesus. And called the folks. You got to do the call.
I don't do
my
that.
mom's like, remember when we hit eggs in the 80s? And yeah, it was nice. And I have no footage of me as a child.
No,
Video
me either.
footage is unheard of. Maybe a photo here and there that's been, Katrina'd out. It's got mold on it, but
Right.
you watch this. I watched the Steve Martin doc. I had a great Sunday, decompress. I watched Steve Martin doc, all 4 hours of it, and I watched Curb, and I was just like, the wife's out of town, underwear. I'm not leaving this fucking couch, and it was great.
Yeah, it's a good feeling. That's why the road is nice. I'm all sports all day. It's so fun, but that Steve Martin doc is really something else.
Unreal. I mean, I was like glued to the TV. I wept when his mom showed up. She goes, "They really love you." I fucking lost it because all the arrows in the head.
It was really, really great. I highly recommend. And
That was at 8:24.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, they're cooking.
J24.
Now, what do you got? Sorry, I've been hogging.
All right, I got a few things here. I got to get into. Oh, we went to the movies, and the fire alarm went off. That was pretty.
Whoa,
That was pretty wild.
You don't see that anymore.
You're like 11 minutes into the movie. We saw this new Liam Neeson.
Mm.
He's in Ireland. He's a hitman. It's like a Western. It's very Clint Eastwood. It's pretty fun.
Okay.
In the land of saints and sinners.
I see. Well, he's really going hard in action. These old honky movie stars love to lean in and go, "Hey, I'm not dead yet, bitch. I can still get it up."
But this wasn't too actiony. It was more like an Irish drama thing.
Okay.
And it was pretty fun, It was like a little cliche and fun, but we had a good time. But we're like 14 minutes in, all of a sudden, boop, boop, boop. And it's funny how fire alarms, nobody gives a there was no panic in anybody. I'm like,
Yeah.
shit.
Right.
All right, I guess we got to go. So then it's kind of
good
fun.
point.
You start leaving, and then the whole theater, it feels like no one's there, but there's actually 1,000 people there. We all file out onto the sidewalk, and it's kind of fun. Multiple people were like, Joe List?
Whoa.
And that's exciting. So then it's like a little group around you, which is fun.
That's great.
And then you're like, how long is this fire alarm going to last?
Yeah.
Because you start to be like, and anyway, because it's like a 12-minute hang.
Right. And you want to see I want to see the building crumbling with flames all around it, or let me back in.
Or shooting.
Anything. Give me some action.
Yeah, so everyone's just kind of sitting around, and they hand out the tickets, the free passes, which is nice, but I'll never remember it. It's like what do they call that? Object impermanence.
What's that?
You get like a free pass.
Oh.
Unless I tape it on my forehead, I'm never going to be like out and about being like, ooh, let me go find my free pass.
Free pass to what?
To another
Oh,
movie.
to another movie.
Yes,
I
because
see.
the fire
Sorry.
alarm.
Got
So
it.
then we wait out there for about 20 minutes, 20-minute rain delay, and they go, okay, everybody back in. We fixed it. We go back into the theater. They start the film from the beginning.
Ah.
So now you're like, I got to rewatch this fucking 20 minutes of this stupid movie.
That's no bueno.
But it was actually fun because now we can discuss the first half. I was like, don't you think this part was weird? And so now
Yeah.
we're just having a conversation, which is nice. And then you get to the other part pretty quick after. And
Sure.
we watched the movie. It was fun. And we went to movies 2 days in a row. It felt so
Wow.
old school. I never got to go. I have the baby, and then we're busy. So it was fun to it felt like an accomplishment to be like, we're going to the movies 2 days in a row. And we're going to enjoy it.
Hell yeah.
And it was fun.
What was the second?
Late Night with the Devil, which I was extremely disappointed in.
I've never heard of it.
It's a horror movie. It's supposed to be a horror movie, but nothing horrible happens. It's fucking. I thought it was slow, and we hated it. But it's got like 93% Rotten Tomatoes.
Really?
I couldn't believe it.
Does a woman in a wheelchair save the day or something? Is that what it is?
It's all pipes. This guy is supposed to be competing with Johnny Carson.
Ah.
It's like a 70s thing. And one night the devil comes.
What the fuck?
And I was all pumped for it, and I just thought it was the boringest piece of shit I ever saw. Not a piece of shit, but I thought it was boring.
Anybody in it?
Yeah, the guy's name, I don't know how to say his name, but he's the crazy guy in Prisoners. and he's also a crazy guy in Batman.
Oh.
You'd know him if you saw it.
All right.
And
I
he's
won't
good.
watch.
But anyways, that was fun. And then, oh, fuck. Oh, God. I don't know what to tell first. So this wart, I got this wart on my foot. We've talked about it.
Yes.
Going to doctor, I don't want to say her name, but hot doctor.
Hot foot doc.
Now, this is where Americans' medical system is all wonky and wacky.
Yes, Willy Wonky.
So when I first went there, she goes, well, we can do the blast off. We shoot you with the thing. It's painful. It'll suck, but that's the best way. She goes, there's a cream, but a lot of people aren't good at putting the cream on. They forget to put the cream on.
You're good with cream.
I'm great with cream. So she goes, and it also kills the skin around the wart, so we don't love this method.
Cream corn.
I go, okay. So as everyone knows, for 9 months now, every 3 weeks, 4 weeks, I go and they shoot fucking nitrogen asshole under my tits.
Wow, you're like T-1000.
It burns, Jerry.
Yes.
And it hurts.
Burning down the house.
And then there's a big burn mark. It hurts to walk and no movement. So finally, after 8 months, she goes, I go, this is crazy. I mean, like, it's ruining my fucking life here. And I've been coming here for a year. I like seeing your face. You're very lovely. But what the fuck?
Yeah. What am I paying for?
She goes, why don't we try the cream? We'll do both. We'll double attack it.
Good band.
The cream comes. So the cream comes. Read the email. It says, put it on once a night, you piece of shit. Cover it. Wash it off the next day. Leave it away from the skin. And then she said, keep it away from the baby, because the fucking, it'll kill the baby.
Yes. Birth control.
Which is good to know.
Yeah.
You ever get upset with that baby, you take some of that foot cream and slam it on his face.
Ooh, I like it.
Bye, birdie. So I get the cream. It says, yeah, put it on once a day, you fucking asshole. And 7 to 10 days, it should just fall right off. And I'm like, if this thing works, I'm going to fucking shoot this lady in the tits.
Yeah, you wasted 9 months over here with this coos.
So I put the cream on. Every morning I wake up. It's all white. I wash it off. It looks all crazy. I'm in the shower in Pittsburgh. Big chunk of shit on my foot. It's like flapping around.
Oh, no.
So it gets wet, and I just go, pshoo, I flick it, and this huge chunk of shit, like a hat, just goes.
Wow.
And I look down. It's just a pink, fresh spot. It's off. I picked up the wart, and I played with it for about 2 hours. It's a big old wart. It came right out.
Oh, my God.
8 days of foot creams, and I've been 9 months. They've been shooting fucking nitrogen into my tits.
I mean, she should be fired.
But I think it's all these doctors. They keep you coming back.
Yes.
It's a $50 copay, and then every once in a while they're like, you owe us $200 for the nitrogen, and
Your
the cream.
Johnson rod is off.
The cream was $40. It took a week.
Wow. Can you go, hey, nice tits. You fucked me.
Well, I got an appointment Thursday, and I really like the lady, so I'm going to go in and go, I got to tell you, it's a little upsetting.
It is a little upset. I mean, this is egregious.
Give me the creams next time.
Yes.
I want the cream.
Cremated. Well, I mean, I feel like you set an appointment just for the I told you so. I mean,
Absolutely.
this is a spite appointment. This has nothing to do with health.
No, and she could take a look, and maybe I'll have her pull off a skin tag or something. I don't know.
You owe me a skin tag, bitch, because, I wasted 9 months. You got to give me something. Burn a nipple.
Absolutely. You see my plight. You appreciate my pain.
White plate.
And let me just get into this, and I'll never talk to you again. We go to, about Park
God
and
willing.
about Park and Eat.
Park and Eat, yeah, Pittsburgh's famous diner chain.
Park and Eat.
Eaton Park, I believe.
Eaton Park. That's right. This is the bit I did. I'll put it on YouTube. Every night I was like, why do you call it? Why do you call it Eaton Park? Woo! You park and then you eat. And then I just started doing Jerry. I was like, I can't drive. I can't park. I got a waffle on my pants. I hope Jerry never finds out. I love Jerry. It's all in good fun.
Yeah, Jerry.
But you love Jerry. I love Jerry. You know Jerry.
You see him on the Tonight Show last week?
No.
Ripped. I mean, the guy is 68 and embracing it. I mean, he just killed. He went in zinging, zanging. He's getting applause break. He's doing his act, his new act. But it's like, it's top to bottom, murdering and just prepared.
I got to see it. I'll check it out. I love Jerry and I love Park and Eat. But we go there and Matt Wayne and I, we got a nice breakfast. And what do you make of this guy?
Please.
There's a guy, we're in a little booth. There's a guy in the table in the center of the thing. And we talked about this last week. Some people think they're nice. I'm a nice guy. I talk to everybody. But actually, they're quite rude. This guy weighs 375 pounds if he's a pound. I mean, he looks like he's got to weigh 1,000 pounds. His calves / ankle, all one tube, are just, they look like pipes, Jerry.
Yeah, it's all of them.
It's tubes. And he's sitting there with his buddy, and he's one of these guys. He's like fucking, he's this big.
Yeah.
Just a big tub of fucking shit. And there's a lady over here. She's 25. I'm staring at her the whole time. She's hot. She's got a midriff. Her boyfriend, husband guy, goes to the bathroom. He goes, "How long you guys been together over there? Looks like you still got the spark." And the girl's on her phone. She's like, "Oh, me, a year and a half." Year and a half. I remember that. My wife and I have been together for 33 long ones. And now he's going to talk to this lady for the whole time.
Poor woman.
This guy, the husband, comes back, and now his hot lady girlfriend, who I'm trying to just stare at, I'm trying to dehumanize quietly,
objectify,
is talking to this fat piece of shit, and he gets him involved. "You better take care of this lady, mister. I know a good lady when I see one." Now he thinks he's folksy, but to me, this is obnoxious.
He's jovial guy.
And then they leave. "Okay, take care." Now he just picks off this guy over here. He's like a sniper, and this guy. This guy has an oxygen tank because it's the middle of the country and everybody, or the middle, whatever the fuck it is, the beginning of the Midwest, I guess. Pittsburgh. And everyone's all wonky. He's got the tubes in his nose. It's all tubes. And the tank. And he goes, "You'd have a lot more fun if that was nitrous oxide." I don't know how you say that. Nitrous oxide.
Yeah, I think you got it.
The guy's like this. "How's that?" And he goes, "I said you have a lot more fun if that was nitrous oxide." And then this guy is like, he's dying. He's got emphysema.
Yes.
He's with his old asshole lady over here. And he goes, "Yeah, I suppose so. Yeah, so how long you had the tank for?"
Oh, my God. We're doing tank jokes.
Tank girl. I'm furious. And Matt hates him.
No tanks.
This is why Matt is such a great friend like you. He's just like, this guy's a piece of shit. I'm like, right? And then the lady has like silver hair, and he's like, "I like that you're not self-conscious about your gray hair." Some of these ladies, they get one gray hair, they get facial, but and he's like insulting. He's like, "You look like dog shit and you're living it."
I got news for you, fatty. You're next. He's going to go beep,
Believe
beep,
me.
beep, beep. He's got his sights on your fucking forehead.
I've never eaten a waffle so fast in my life. And I won't have it, Billy Hoyle. I'll just be like, "I'm not interested. I'm sorry. I got the baby now. I'm a new man." I'll be like, "Just shut your fucking fat mouth, you piece
no
of
thank
shit."
you. No folksy.
So he's talking to them, and then he starts saying that. He's one of these big, bloaty assholes. He's talking about his neighbor. "I got a neighbor. He wants to mow my part of the lot, some beef." And he goes, "This guy knocked on my door, and he wants to fight me. I won't fight him. I'll shoot him.
Jesus.
I'll shoot him. I got a fucking MR 1378 14 Cumberbatch. I'll fucking blow his tits off."
Is he alone?
No, he's with the guy. He's
Talk
just
to your
ignoring
guy.
it. Exactly.
Why are you talking to me about a gun?
He's just telling him how he shoot him. And then he goes, "This guy thinks he's fucking great." And he goes, because he's not educated. He never got educated. He doesn't know how to pass an IQ test. That's why he's been working manual labor for 30 years. He's a fucking retard. And now I'm like,
man.
So now you're just taking swings at manual labor to random people
Yes.
in Pittsburgh.
He's unhinged.
And I'm like, you think you're like superior, but you're just like, anyone dumb is just manual labor? I'm like,
Right.
What is that? That's a weird insult.
This guy sucks.
I'm like, I guess I'm just come from a manual labor family. So I'm like, what is that?
Yes.
He's retarded for doing manual labor? He's working for a living.
Yeah, it's a gig.
You weigh 500 pounds, and I don't believe that you went to college or have a gun.
Right. He's got a gun.
He did have a gun. And anyways, we all hated him. And,
I hate him. I mean, you know how we always go, I hope the guy never hear it. I hope you hear it, you fat fuck, because you need to tone it down a notch and stay in your own bubble. Talk to your fat friend.
And you're better than manual labor? You weigh 600 pounds.
You can do some labor.
And you're costing people.
Yes. And you know what it is? They abuse politeness.
Yes.
Because they go, well, you got to talk to me. I'm a fat fuck. I'm a gross human being, and you don't want to be rude. So he hostage. You're hostaged by his fat gunt.
Yes, these are the people, and these kinds of people are the people that you're like, I'm sorry, we're just kind of having a private conversation.
Yeah.
Whoa. Excuse me.
Big Mr. Rude boy.
Look at you. I just have to talk to fucking fat strangers.
Yeah. This is not helping me, and it's not benefiting me, and it's not fun. There's no upside to talking to this fucking fupa.
No upside. And I'm gregarious. You know me. Still the same OG, but I've been low-key. The waitress, I gave her tickets to the Late Show. And I said, hey, nice lady. She was goofy and silly, and we were silly. And I like chatting. But I like a lady at the register. Hey,
Yes.
how you doing? Oh, wow, the mints. Give me mints. It's great. Yeah, okay. 30 seconds.
30 seconds.
I'm out the door. This fucking piece of shit was going to shoot everybody. And if you work manual labor, you're a scumbag. And, take a break from eating.
Yes, take a walk. You big old blimp.
Yeah, he sucked.
I hate that. And you know what the worst is on the flight? I had this one the other day. I got on a flight, had the guy next to me, and he's like, you good? Yeah, I'm good. I'm putting the headphones in. I'm like, I'm just shutting it down early. We got a 2-hour flight. I can't do it. And then he's just going and going. And he's talking, lady in front of me, he's like, what do you got, a Yankees hat? Boy, not a good year. Beep, 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 beep. And, I'm putting the bag in. He's like, that's your bag? Somebody packs light. And I'm just like, oh, I'm stuck next to this guy. And he goes, oh, I'm in the wrong seat. He sat behind me, and I was like, whoa, that was from the heavens. That was God shined a light upon me, and he sat next to the opener, and he went, snored the whole flight, and I looked back and I laughed.
I'll take a snore over a bore.
Yeah, well, a snore you don't have to retort.
Right.
The
But
retort is what wears on you.
if it's a party, let's chat.
Sure,
let's mix and mingle. Because
sure.
there's not enough of that. But this is a totally different thing, and it's rude.
I know, but don't you get jealous like the Larry Davids of the world? They always talk about like this would be my superpower. I would never act like that in public. I'm not a sociopath.
Right.
But that's what I want to do, and I want to go, oh, I don't care. But I can't.
Right.
I don't have that in me. It's too mean.
No, we talked about this last week, though. Some of it's not mean. If you're like, I'm sorry, we're catching up. We're old friends
That's
here, but
fine.
Nice to meet you.
That's understandable.
It's, but yeah, you want to be like, shut up.
Yeah,
Shut the fuck up.
of course.
Talk to your friend over there. It's rude to him, too. The friend, well, maybe the friend is relieved. Good, talk
That's
to these
true.
assholes. But,
That's true.
yeah.
But I think they rely on the weight because you go, this is kind of a sad guy. I can't just shoot him down. He might shoot me, but I can't. I got to go with it because he's like a fucking fat log.
It's also weird that the idea of like, I'll shoot you. Like it's like a virtue.
Right.
Where I feel like a beat up is something. If you're like,
Yes.
you're going to come over my house, I'll fucking smack you in the mouth. That feels like,
Sure.
whoa, Jesus. But shoot is like, all right,
Anybody can do that.
gonna shoot me?
Yeah.
You're gonna murder me
Yes.
with a gun
We're-
because we had a lawn dispute or whatever.
I know. You're a psycho.
It's just not like, whoa. Like the fight is like, oh, Jesus, this guy's fucking crazy.
I pray this guy's not married. Could you imagine being that wife?
I can't imagine, no. I mean, he'd send her flying when he got in bed.
The sad thing is when he dies, everybody's going to be at the funeral going, this guy could talk to anybody. He could talk to a wall. He was a great gift of gab conversationalist. Like, no. He just gets you to listen to him vent.
And he had no boundaries.
And no
He
boundaries.
probably has no friends, though, because the people with friends don't talk to strangers at the booth.
No
They
chance.
talk to their friends.
Yeah. Well, he had a friend.
That's true.
Maybe a brother. Could have been a brother.
Maybe it was a brother, but yeah. I don't talk to strangers because I talk to my friends all day. I'm talking to 50 people a day. So I
Yeah.
see strangers, I go, hey, how you doing?
Well, it's funny because all we hear now is like, no one's connecting anymore. It's all screens. It's all online. No one's interacting. No one's having a conversation. But then one fat piece of shit goes, hey, how about that gun I got? You go, I'm out.
But that's what I mean. It's not a party,
Right.
you know? I don't know.
Yeah, maybe we're coming off as elite cunts.
No, he's elite. He's the elite one. He's like, I went to college. You work manual labor, you piece of shit. I'll shoot you.
Well, I think when a guy
He's elite.
when they're ugly, you give them a weird pass. I think subconsciously we do that.
Interesting.
When a guy is very unattractive and fat and alone and gay, you go, right, I'll be nice to this guy. They can get away with more.
Any way you slice it, this guy's right. I mean, first of all, even his conversations are like, that's good, you embrace your gray hair. And then he's like, you got your oxygen tank over here. It'd be more fun if you had, the guy's like, I'm dying.
Yeah.
I'm like, I have to walk with an oxygen tank because I fucked up my life, and now I have an oxygen tank, and you're like, look at this guy. Hey, tank, why don't you get some nitrous oxide? He's an asshole.
Yeah.
He's a fat asshole.
I got to call that guy.
Yeah.
I fucked up yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
I'm the fat
forgot.
guy. Oh, man.
Yeah, at least you're fit and did it. But yeah, that was bad. That was.
I didn't think you heard
Yikes. You doubled down, too.
Well, I was trying to redeem myself.
I know. What can you do? It's not even like a comment. You can delete it. It's just out
It's
there.
out there. It happened.
And I guarantee he was walking home going, that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Woo.
That was bad.
Yeah, what can you do? We all thought about it.
I have a point, but it's still not a good thing to say.
No, I think it's fine. I'm kidding.
No. I think you're right.
What can you do?
I'm trying to get better at stuff like that, and I did it again.
Well, it was a great hang nonetheless. And you're back
Nonetheless.
tonight. I got to tell you, I don't want to get too in the details of what night and who was there, but you walked in that room, I almost started crying.
Oh, thanks.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
it
lifted
was-
you like Jennifer Grey in Dirty Dancing. It was like, I was like, all right, what's my move here? I got to get out. This is one of the worst. Ow! And
Yeah.
I grabbed you and pulled you and just put you right on that couch.
Oh, yeah, I had a good time.
That was nice. And then we got some backup, and I put them right on the couch too. and-
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, you got then we had a nice couch, and then we had to leave. But boy, what a great hang.
Well, it's weird how a green room. I don't know how. Are we over?
Yeah, we got to wrap it up. But
Oh, sorry, I missed it. All right, well, I'll save it for another day. But okay, where are you gonna be there, Sloppy Jalopy?
all right, this third Friday, I'm in Burlington, Vermont. It's some rock
Hey,
club.
beautiful
I
town.
forget what it's called. It's a rock club. I'm very bad at this. I'm like, why don't no one ever? They always go, when are you coming to Burlington? Because when I plug it, I'm like, I think I'll be in Burlington at some place. I never heard of it. Anyways, I'm in Burlington Friday, and then Buffalo. It's funny, we both have Buffalo openers.
Oh yeah,
Tom Murphy, Matt Wayne, and they're buddies.
good people out there.
April 25th to the 27th, Buffalo Helium. I'm coming back to St. Louis Funny Bone, May fucking third week of May, whatever that is. And, of course, May 2nd, Regent Theater. Sunday, May 5th, we're at the store doing a live pod.
4 p.m. baby.
And
good time slot.
And that's Saturday, the world premiere of the movie I made with Sam Rubinoff and my co-star.
Ooh, apparently it's a sultry flick.
Oh, it's something else. It's a hot, fun comedy. So get your tickets to that. That's a Dynasty typewriter.
Oh, that's a great little room.
And then I'm doing some spots around town. So LA, that's gonna be fun. And I'm coming back to Atlanta in June and Salt Lake City in June.
Hey.
Wise guys, come out to that. And yeah, go to punchuplive.com, sign up for the email list, and make sure you join the Patreon. We're consistent as fuck on Patreon. We put up a little bit more serious and a little bit more dirty over
Yeah,
there.
a little more behind the scenes, a little behind the curtain. meat
Exactly,
curtain.
yeah. And you can see a different side of us over there.
Yeah, I also am on Punch Up. Get on it. That's the place to be. You won't miss a gig. You won't miss a show. I'm coming to Philly, Pittsburgh area. We're in LA. We're in Coachella Valley at some casino. So please try to come out to that. The tickets are horrible. Minneapolis, Madison. All kinds of fun rooms. I'm very excited to come to your town and come on your wife. And, yeah, we'll see you at Hell, Patreon, get a bottle of whiskey. And, Chuck, what are you sniffing on over there?
Check out my podcast, Fun Bearable, with Ray Harrington and Brad Rohr, funbearablepod.com.
Roar! All right. Thank you, gents. Tuesday. We'll see you out there. Sweep it up.